Hey guys, it's Brendan the Paleo Dude, and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be taking a look at the Series 2 lineup for the Jurassic World Dominion's Fierce Pack. I have been stalling at reviewing these. School's been really keeping me busy, but now I finally have the chance to unbox these, and they look absolutely sick. I love the Rugops. It's very interestingly covered in feathers, and the colors are top-notch. Makes for a horrific little ugly dinosaur, but I love it a lot. We also have a seemingly repackaged Atrociraptor, but I'm pretty sure there's some differences in the paint, and that is why I ended up picking it up. Compared to the Atrociraptor Bike and Carnotaur set. And of course the baby Nasutoceratops is pretty adorable. Pudgy, short little guy. The paint is interesting compared to the adult. We'll get to that as well. And I did end up opening this guy, but I'll include him anyways. So we'll dive right into unboxing these guys. We'll start with the Atrociraptor. So I think this one is not Tiger, Panthora, I think that's the name. I don't know why they don't include the names on the packaging like they did with like the Raptor Squad, but nonetheless we do have a few repaints coming out in the future lines of these guys, so I think the paint application is different on the head. You can see it spikes back on the playset one, and the eye is a lot different. This one has a larger pupil, and the paint application is slightly different. Less sharp, more rounded edges. It also lacks a bar across the nose or snout area. Same on this side. The neck paint job is different as well. You can see it's a less striking, more blotchy coat on there. And I think the body paint job is relatively oh nope, there's some blotches on it on the hip. Okay. Oh, and the tail's also got different paint. Nice. So that's pretty neat that they did that. Usually they'd just, you know, copy paste, but I was not expecting slight differences. It's not enough to be very noticeable, but yeah, it's kind of odd that they did it that way instead of just repackaging it, but I guess it's appreciable nonetheless. So that guy's pretty neat. Good to get another color option, I guess, or pattern option. So Rugops is next. We didn't really look at the back of the box, but you can see there's the four of them together. It's a standard open packaging that the new lineup has. Let's see how good it stands. This guy's looks to be pretty top heavy. It's got a very thin, kind of short in comparison to the body tail. Oh yeah, there it is. A little bit of balancing issues there. Not too bad. The details on the head are really nice. When this guy came out, a lot of people were referring to it as like a little vampire-looking guy, commenting at this, what is this, dew claw sticking up in the back. Tiny little T-Rex-like arms that do have a little feather detailing on them, which is pretty nice. Same with the back. Got a very big furry coat going all the way down to halfway down the tail. Tail's painted black. They've got some black color around where the tail connects, leaching onto the back. And then the scan code is also that black color. Neck articulation is fantastic. Lots going on with that. You can look all over the place. The teeth are big and chunky, kind of rounded. And then it's got this like big nose bump, which is covered in a scale texture. And you can see the scales around the eyes kind of give a reminiscent look to the Indoraptor, which is a neat little detail. And the feet also have these like stereotypical theropod scaling, but that claw hooking up in the back is a nice little touch to set it apart. The legs also have feathers on the back of them. So that guy's pretty neat. The Dimetrodon, it gives me the retro vibes of the old Kenner one. The color is super bright. It's a type of, like, I guess, neon highlighter green, which is similar to the battle damage one, but a little bit brighter. This one's more of like a muted natural green, kind of swampy green. This one's definitely highlighter. They cheaped out a bit on the paint on the neck fin. You can see there's no paint there, whereas this one has paint, so it looks a lot better and finished. The sail is darker. It's this kind of dark, what is that, burgundy red, brick red, and then some purplish color just splattered on there, and then kind of like a round oval paint over the back, which is not that appealing actually. Yeah, so very basic. They did paint the jaw and the bottom of the neck, though the jaw's this cream color and the bottom of the neck's more of like a sandy beige. I do like the color on the face though. I'm glad they put paint on there at least, and it just has a standard articulation for the Dimetrodon figure in the basic line. Also that, I do like that the scan code is at the base of the tail. We'll grab those at the end. I kind of been lacking on scan code videos, so maybe after I unbox Wave 2 we can get those out. So let's free baby Nasutoceratops from the packaging. There we go. So this little guy has neck articulation out the wazoo. You can make it look up or down, side to side. The horns are painted, the beak is painted. I think the beak's the same color as the under neck here. No underbelly painting. Very interesting positioning for the body. It's kind of got like an arch to the back and then down to the tail. Reminds me a lot of like a rhinoceros. And pretty standard color. There's a little bit of this blue. It's like navy blue on the back. And also on the frill. The frill has an almost heart-shaped look to it. And it goes decently well with the already existing Nasutoceratops adult figure. Paint's obviously quite different, but nonetheless they look good together. And the baby is quite a decent size bigger than in the movie, but nonetheless it's somewhat similar in size, enough that it doesn't look too weird. So yeah, no, I'm glad that they went with this assortment, a cheaper Dimetrodon, and 2 new molds, and I guess you'd consider that a repaint Atrociraptor. So great for collectors who want to get new species and or different paint variants of existing figures. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out the rest of my videos. I'll be going over some other Series 2 figures and then some Series 3 ones. And yeah, so I'll see you in those videos. Bye-bye.